Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Okay, hey, what's happening? Hope you guys are having a great day. It's Friday morning as I begin this. I had to slow it down because I was about to go 1,000 miles an hour, and I don't know why. I'm doing nothing that should have me so animated, even though today is a fucking fantastic day, but I'll get to that in just a moment. I'm not eating. You know, yesterday for breakfast, I ate a salad. Well, no, yesterday I didn't. My wife had surgery yesterday. The day before that, I did the salad for breakfast. So yesterday, I wouldn't eat until the afternoon. And then today, same situation. Not going to eat until the afternoon and trying to do this intermediate fasting type of deal, right? So my body's burning off. I can feel it. Oh, God, my stomach's burning, you know? So I know we're burning that fat. And, yeah, I'm running on 2 cups of coffee, and this is what I drink right here. These Bai drinks. I like this coconut flavored drink right here, and these things have 10 calories per bottle. 10 calories a bottle, and I usually only have like a sip. They've got 1 gram of sugar, 12 grams of carbohydrates. I guess the carbs probably ain't no good, right? But you can't have anything, man. No matter what, something's always got something. So fuck it. That's the best that I've found right there. Anyways, enough about Joe's diet. Hey, today's an awesome day, folks. Let me share with you guys that today is officially sale day. Today, we transfer possession of flip number 3 to the new buyers. I just signed the final piece of paperwork that I needed to sign, which was the final walkthrough. It was yesterday on Thursday where the staging company went and got the items up out of the house. I didn't see the house after that. Now, I know when they moved that shit in, they dinged up some stuff. Freaking bent a light. The light fixture going into the house, they bent that. But I haven't seen the house. I haven't seen the house at all. So that's it. The house is gone. Flip 3 is gone. So today, the buyers, they close. Today is their closing. And it's over with. Let's talk what you want to know. Let's talk the money. So as far as I know, I've seen the draft settlement statement, which basically breaks down all the money. The draft settlement statement says that, well, I can share the numbers with you guys. So the house sold for $256,264.74. That's an interesting number right there. And my closing cost was $18,194.48, which is crazy because I didn't pay any of the buyer's closing. Can you imagine had I paid the buyer's closing, which would have been an additional $7,680 if I'd paid 3% closing cost or 3% closing assistance. I didn't have to pay any of that. These buyers were able to pay their own closing, and that's really awesome. So the big deal is I walk away with $238,070.26. And if you subtract $207 from that, which is what I was into this house for, $207,000, I walk away with $31,000. Which is pretty good. Pretty damn good considering I got in over my head. And not even really. It was more so I bought the house too high, right? Bought the house for too much. I should have negotiated, but I didn't. And hey, think about that. You know, if I would have been able to get that house for $120 instead of $150, well, shit, I could have made $60,000 off of that. But hey, I'm not bitching. I put in 5 months worth of work over at that house. That breaks down to about $1,800 a month for 7 days a week. You know what? Let's see how much Joe was making an hour, right? I mean, fuck it. Now let's have some fun with this. Oh, Joe, you don't pay nobody nothing, is what they used to say. People are actually nice to me these days. But I remember there was a time, how you gonna pay them that much money? You should pay them a lot more. Well, how much money was I making? If we take $1,850, I believe is what it was, divide that by 30 days. Actually, let's cut me a break. Let's say 28 days. Divided by 28 days. I was making $66 a day. Fuck it, let's divide that by 5 hours on average. Oh shit, I was making 13 bucks an hour. That ain't bad. I mean, it is bad, but, and you know, granted, there were many days where I was working much more than that. So much more than 5 hours over there a day. But yeah, man, hey, that's cool. At least we didn't lose, right? That's all it's about, is at least we didn't lose. So what a fantastic day. Here's where we are right this second. So I'm trying to get some information about some other houses. I'm very interested in 3 houses right this second. There's one in another city. What a 3. There's one in another city that I'm really interested in. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet, I think, 1,200, something like that. And it's all brick. It's got some awnings on the front porch and on the windows that I don't really like. But that one's listed at $89,900, but it's, you know, best and highest offer. And I think running the comps that the ARV on that house is about 2 something. I'm going to say 220, maybe even higher than that. So if we can get 220 out of the house fully dressed up, and I buy the house for at a max, right this second, my number is at a max 130. I put into the house 50,000, which I may not even have to put that much into it. I'm into the house for 180. I turn around, sell the house for 220. That's a $40,000 profit. Now, hopefully, I can buy the house for less. I can put less into the rehab, and I can sell the house for more. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this housing market is doing nothing other than getting more and more crazy. If it's a bubble, that bubble is so fucking tight right now. Everybody's saying it's gotta burst, it's gonna burst. I believe it's gonna burst. When? Well, only time will tell, right? But it doesn't look like it's happening today, tomorrow, or anytime soon, even though maybe some may say it could. The crazy thing is these houses, man, are in such short supply. That house could go for way more than that. An investor, mentor, amazing friend of mine, a guy that I got nothing but the most respect for. This guy is just wrapping up his latest house. Now, mind you, this guy's doing way more than what I'm doing, but his listed price for his house is double Flip 3, basically. And he is just going on the market today. He's in a competitive market. He's already got 40 showings scheduled. I told him, I said, you're gonna sell that house for so much more than your listed price. Definitely gonna have that happen. And then I also thought to myself, I was like, damn, man, because as I sell Flip 3, you know, we go through the appraisal process. We got the fair shake with the appraisal. I don't think dude could have done, I mean, of course he could have gave us a lesser evaluation, but you know what I think plays into it quite a bit is the supply. The supply of the houses. Supply and demand drives price, inflation, all that good shit. So I think to myself, damn, could I have sold Flip 3 for more? Maybe I could have. But I ain't gonna be greedy. I'm grateful for today. I'm like humbled, appreciative, and just happy for today. And ready to move on to whatever's coming next. So I got this one house that I've been talking about. There's another house, maybe. The first house is my more promising house, but no telling if I'm gonna be able to get it because I know I'm gonna have to put it in an offer with a bunch of other offers. There's a second house that's in Portsmouth, the city that I know, but that house is listed already high, and I'm sure they're gonna have offers on that. And then there's a third house that I was interested in before. I probably shared it with you guys before. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house that supposedly had a bunch of offers. Couldn't even get the conversation started on that house. Well, that house is back on the market, it looks like. So I'm trying to find out what's going on with that. Don't want to bore you guys to death with a bunch of talk. Hey, let's get ready to go do things. And what we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to go see this first house for sure. This house that I feel like could really be something. So let's get this day rocking and rolling. All right. We up in the whip. Heading out pretty far for this first house that we're getting ready to go check out. This house is in a city called Suffolk, and a city that I actually went to school in this city. middle school and high school a little bit till I dropped out and decided to go fuck up my life for 10 years. But yeah, so this is a very up and coming city in terms of flips, for sure. Everybody who's ever told me anything about flips says, hey, you need to get out to Suffolk. And maybe this will be an opportunity for us to be able to do that. No guarantee. You know, I'm willing to go up on this property just initially without even getting a chance to see it yet. I'm willing to go up to 130 for this. But again, with that housing market being so fucking crazy right now, you know, somebody's probably willing to go higher than that. So we're gonna see. This thing definitely needs some work, but nothing too crazy. It's just mostly dated in here. So let's go check this sucker out and see if it's worth putting an offer in on. All right, we are almost there, and not too impressed with the area thus far. Sort of giving me that mini mansion feel, being kind of far out there. So that's one thing that I'll have to keep in mind is this is going to be a niche area, even though, you know, everybody preaches about Suffolk and also downtown Suffolk where we're at as well. I'm seeing boarded up, dilapidated places, project housing. This is not, I mean, downtown Suffolk, it's a rough area for sure. A lot of poverty back in this area. A lot of little quick mart areas out here. But then you got houses, you know, you got houses that they doing right here. Flip right there. 2 flips right next to each other. So, shit, we almost there. So this isn't bad back in this area, it doesn't feel like. I like this, actually. Cute little area. There's a flip right there.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Truman Road.
You can tell by the color of the door if it's a flip or not. All right, so we're about to be here. There's a flip right there. Got our dumpster out. Got a dumpster right down there. So there's 2 dumpsters right next to each other. I like that. Deal. Not a bad little area. Not a bad little area at all. All right, and we're going to the only White House.
The destination is on your
No, literally, it's a White House.
Arrive.
Okay, here we go. 1,200 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. All brick home. Roof doesn't look too bad from this side, but on the back side, it's definitely kind of wavy. Nice neighborhood though. Definitely nice little neighborhood. Nice little front porch area. A huge bay window right there. Let's take a look on the inside of this thing. You got this huge foyer is basically what this is. I've already been through this house, so I got an idea of the layout. So you got a huge foyer right here, which is basically just a waste of space. Closet right here. You got Brinks. These old single pane windows definitely got to be replaced. And then we walk into the kitchen. So not bad with the kitchen. Refrigerator area over there. Dishwasher, stove. You can put your over the range right there. You could really open this up. I wonder what that is. I have no idea what that is right there because all of your HVAC is in the floor. So I don't know what that is. I mean, that could be opened up and whatever. So you can put some cabinets above the refrigerator area, but nothing too crazy with replacing all of this. Plumbing looks a little shaky. At least he's got a clean out right there. That's a good thing. So we come into this back room right here, and this is the laundry room, which is fucking huge. There's your dryer vent just busted through the drywall right there. Nice job there. The floor in this room feels a little water damaged. Like we got some water damage in this room, and there's a couple of spots in this house that feel like that as well. Not the whole house by any stretch. Electrical seems decent. Water heater, I don't know. But then you got this little ass window right here in the laundry. Your door that leads out to your backyard. No back porch. Maybe you could put a back deck on this, but we're not gonna have that in the budget. And then you look at how huge this backyard is. Probably about a half an acre, maybe. Again, all brick, pressure wash paint. The roof back here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this because of the sun glare. Definitely a little wavy. We gotta put a roof on this house. Probably some roof board sheathing as well. I do not like the little windows in this house. I wish that you could really open this thing up, but that's gonna entail busting up walls and brick, and it's just gonna be too much. Sits on a decent little plot. So you got a dining room right here. We're coming back past the kitchen, dining room. And then if we come into that big foyer, here's the living room with no light in the ceiling. And also, we got some roof leaks for sure. Definitely taking place. So I look at this and I'm like, okay, boom, we can open that up. That's gonna be load bearing right there, but we can keep that beam. Open this up. So at least you can see through to your dining room. Maybe even take this out, like open this whole front area up. Make this as big as you possibly can make it. That foyer over there, we gotta open that up. This wood paneling's gotta go away. We gotta sheetrock this thing. My budget was 50,000, but now it's looking more like 60. Look at just how that is. Just kind of all wonky on the wall right there. So my first number on this house was 50,000, but throwing on a roof, that's gonna add, 10,000 to it. So let's say 60. This house is listed for 89.9. Originally, I was willing to go up to 130 on this house. So if we get it for 130 at the max, we put in 60, we're at 190. We got to turn around and sell this thing. I guess worst case scenario would be 215, 220. So you're looking at a $25,000, $30,000 at the least. This floor in here, super wonky, super wonky. So probably got to do maybe got to do some subfloor work in here. Would have to look at this from underneath of the house. I did take a peek at the crawl. Didn't look too terrible. All right, so from the dining room, here's a hallway. We come into a bedroom right here, which is a decent sized bedroom, but that window has been boarded up. And that's a crazy situation that we're getting ready to check out. Little small window right here. Decent sized closet in this room. Floor feels pretty good in here. Here's your first bathroom right here. Nothing too much with that. Pretty cosmetic. Little vanity right there. We come into the next bedroom. So now we've seen two bedrooms, and this is where this house is going to start to get kind of crazy for us. Second bathroom right here. Not bad. Not too bad at all. But this is a very small bedroom right here. And this is just like my last flip house where you got to walk through a bedroom to get to this. And this sits on a concrete slab. where we can see under the house a little bit. And here's your closet. And I almost feel like this is like some sort of a garage converted right here, if you think about it. There was a window right there, or this is an addition. And I'd be curious to see if this is on the tax records. So yeah, look, that looks like that was the original end of the house. This is an addition that they put on. They just put it on a concrete slab right here. Not a garage, an addition. So, yeah. Like I said, be curious to see if this is on the records. But this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and the price is $89,900, but there's no way this house sells for that. It's going to sell for way more than that. Again, it's in a bustling little area, huge backyard. So yeah, probably going to be $130 or better for this. Maybe not. All right, just went and checked out that house, and that is a no-go. Share more on that in just a little bit, but I'm getting ready to go swing by one other house that I'm at least gonna get a outside view of. I'm not gonna be able to tour this one. This one's going up on auction next week. I may go entertain this auction. And then we're getting ready to go look at another house, so I'll be sharing that with you as well. So I probably just shared with you guys the video walkthrough of that house right there, that 3-2. The deal is, the real reason why it's a no-go is because on the tax records it's listed as a 2-1. And there's no way that I'm gonna be able to get that house listed as a 3-2 because you gotta walk through one bedroom to get to another bedroom, so that's never gonna work. So yeah, we gotta pass on that one. I was moderately interested in it, but that ain't it. So there's another house that we're gonna be going to see, and I can't wait to tell you about that one. But before we do all that, let's get ready to go drive by this house that's going up for auction. Check out the little corner store. We got the donk sitting there. What's it called, a donk? A donk? Whew, boy. When your corner store's got the jail bars on them, you know you're in a nice little area. Fucking flipped house right there with a bunch of no trespassing signs on it. Gotta love it. Matter of fact, I'm seeing trespassing signs on no trespassing signs on everything. So welcome to Hollywood. No bullshit, that's what it's called. We buy houses all out here. All right. These are decent looking houses right here. Look like some flips. Decent houses right here. Is that a bus stop? Damn sure is too. That's crazy. All right, this house is coming up right up. Here. Here she be right here. Oh my God. She rough. Oh. I wanna take a look at her. See if I can turn around and try to go get a look at this. Ooh, this joint is rough right here. I don't know if anybody's living in here. I don't think that they are. No, it's a vacant property, as a matter of fact. Let's see if we can check her ass out. Yes, indeedy. Looks like a lot of... Whew, she rough on the inside. She rough. All brick. Is it condemned? I can't tell. Wow, she bad on the inside. I ain't never seen no ceiling fan leaning like that. That's wild. So I've been trying to get out to this property for a while. Just haven't had a chance to do so. This thing needs, just from looking at the outside of it, probably give you an idea what the inside of it's gonna look like. Sits on a corner lot, right next to a bus stop. There's a disconnect right there. I don't know about HVAC. I see a window unit. All right. Boy, the pictures, man. This is like some Instagram filter pictures right there. Holy shit, if the outside's any indication of what the inside's gonna be like, that fucking thing there, Jack, is rough. Looks like the homeless been hanging out. Even your freaking dish, even your dish, satellite dish, is bent in half. I'd be curious to see what that thing's gonna go for at the auction. The crazy thing is hey, we buy ugly homes. Somebody gonna buy that joint and they're gonna buy it for a lot too. Or are they? That auction takes place next week. I'd like to go to that auction just to see. Maybe I'll even have my, I don't know, man. That thing probably needs a lot of work. Probably needs a lot of work, Jack. All right. So no go with that one. Oh, and it's right next to the projects too. Good old deal. Good old deal. All right, so let me share with you guys what we're getting ready to go check out next. There was a house a couple of weeks ago that I was sharing with you guys. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. It's in Norfolk. It's 1,020 square feet. Wanted to get a chance to check this out. It was originally listed for $89,000, I believe. I really wanted to try to get in on this thing, but they had already had multiple offers. Well, they accepted an offer. It was for $117,000. That was their highest offer. And it fell through. It wasn't even a real cash offer. They accepted it and it wasn't real. It was a hard money loan. So I know what the high is on the, and guess what? I said, well, why the hell is it back on the market if they had other offers? And the reason is because they're greedy. They had multiple offers over 100,000, but nothing at 117. So I told my realtor, I said, well, shit, I know what I got to pay to get it. I said, but can I get it for less? So we're gonna go check this thing out. It should be vacant. I don't even think this property needs a lot of work, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. This property could be worth upwards of 160, 170 after getting cleaned up. And if we can get away with only putting like 20 or 30,000 into this thing, we buy it for, let's say worst case, 117. We put 30,000 into it. We're into it for 147. We turn around and sell it for 160. 147, sell it for 160. That's only a $13,000 profit. I don't know, man. We got to try to get that property for less and get away with doing less work. Maybe $15,000, $20,000 worth of repairs to turn that thing around. But only time will tell. And we're getting ready to go check it out and see if it's doable. Oh, real quick, hey, check out these hotels right here. That hotel right there and this hotel right here. I used to live in this hotel when I was 18 years old, breaking into cars. Police came, kicked in my room over there a couple of times. I was up to no good out there. Ain't it crazy now I can ride by 25 years later trying to buy houses. Okay, walking into this next house. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, massive 2-1. I know this video is not going to give you the full view of this, but this is a living room area, or maybe a dining room, which is just huge. Living room area, huge. Nice little accent with that opening right there. Nice open floor plan. Fireplace, maybe, I can't tell if it's real or gas. You come into the kitchen. I mean, this sucker definitely needs some work. Definitely needs some work. Water heater over there, refrigerator. Ugly layout for your kitchen, but definitely doable. Laundry area over here. You could probably get away with putting a stackable in there, getting some more space there. Electrical looks interesting. Do we have old electric in here? Let me see some plugs. It says GFCI protected, but that doesn't mean a damn thing. Oh my God, the electrical is old. Knob and tubing. It's definitely old knob and tubing. There's no ground. That one's got a ground. Okay, so maybe some of it's still old knob and tubing because some of it does have ground. So that's crazy. All right. HVAC probably works in this property. This is the one that had that bathroom that I said when you were taking a shit, your feet would be in the tub. Very small bathroom layout. But you got this little closet thing right here where you could probably add to the bathroom. Take away from this massive bedroom right here where there's the closet. Your HVAC return goes down into the crawl. So the crawl's got to be pretty huge. The HVAC air box, whatever it is. And then here's another bedroom, huge bedroom right here. There's somebody else waiting to see this property, so I don't want to spend a lot of time in here. The problem is the highest number they had on this was 117. Man, can you get away with, decent from the front. That's interesting up there. Got no idea what's going on there. It's got a driveway. Decent vinyl siding, just dirty. Decent little backyard as well. Now some leftover siding, so the siding had been done more recently. It's nice. And then a decent garage. I mean, a massive garage. No telling what's going on with that. Looking at the roof. Roof looks not too bad. So yeah, that's this 2-1 right here. All right, just got done looking at that 2-1 and that ain't it, Chief. The garage, I actually got a chance to get inside the garage, was probably one of the better features of that property, being that it had an upstairs to it. But nah, can't do it, man. If the highest offer is 117 and you got, there were people out there trying to check it out right there with us, you're gonna get more offers, so you might even get higher than 117. I can't see that property getting done for under $50,000. A lot of things in that property just gonna make it tight. And there's no way in hell a 2-1 is gonna sell for $200,000. It's just not gonna happen. So 117, you're into it for 167. That's probably the most that you could hope to get out of it. So ain't no sense in trying to go break even. As much as I wanted that to be the one, that ain't it. And in comparison, the other house at least had more potential than this one did. Old knob and tubing wiring in this house. Structural problems. You see some major cracks in the drywall or the lath and plaster. Nah. Too much work needed over there for no return. No return. So, gonna pass on that. So, interesting, real quick. The offer that they had that was 117 was a hard money loan, right? That fell through. And I told my realtor, I said, you wonder why the damn thing fell through. The lender probably came and was like, you're offering what for what? You ain't never done this before. Come on, man. I know the game fucked up, but you are not here. You ain't getting 200,000 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It ain't happening. 170. About the highest I've seen. Maybe 180. And maybe in Virginia Beach. But it ain't happening here, Chief. No, sir. Oh, shoot. Come on, Scrap King. Get your shit up. Look at you, man. You got a truck that barely even ride down the road. Damn, man. All right, that's it for today. Man, a lot of wild shit, right? A lot of wild shit. So, y'all let me know what you think. We've yet to find it, but steadily still looking. That's for damn sure. Thanks for taking the time to rock with me, and I'll share more with you guys tomorrow.